Now, that's fine. I don't mind Slothy. You can just be lurking all you like. Totally fine. But this game, I think, may actually be more exciting. This game is called Orwell. I don't know much about the game. I haven't seen any actual gameplay of it or anything. I just kind of know basics. I happen to see it be on sale on Steam, and just kind of happened to come across it. I just got done with the book 1984, which I do highly recommend to anyone. Absolutely fantastic, amazing book. And it looks like this game is very, very much going off of that book, or books like it, who is created by George Orwell. Where Big Brother, like I'm sure you've heard of Big Brother before, you know, with the government and stuff like that. That's what this is referring to, the book 1984, and very much of this. So it's going to be a lot of like spying on civilians and trying to figure out like what they're doing and seeing if they're going against what you want. So basically you are Big Brother in this game. And so you're going to be like intercepting their text messages and stuff like that. And I don't know what you can do after you have that information. Like in the book 1984, people like disappear. And not only do people disappear, but like the people in that type of government and ruled by them act like those people never existed. You don't talk about people who disappear because they never existed. They didn't disappear. They were never there to begin with. It could be someone at work that was there yesterday, but if they're gone, you don't say their name anymore, or else you could be taken next. It was, again, it was actually a really, really good book. But anyway, that's kind of what I feel like this is what it was taken off of. So I am Big Brother. I'm going to be the complete totalitarian fucking government agency here. So I am the brother. Oh, I am Big Brother. Oh, I can't capitalize the B. I can't do Campbell caps. Big Brother Bunny. That's me. Select profile picture. That'll be me. Next step. May enter your own email address. You are one of that many accepted applicants. You may now enter your email address. Optional. Enter will ask you to form your updates. No thank you. Not interested. Next step. Be diligent. Your work has severe impact. Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. I agree to the terms stated above. But yeah, even the main character that you followed, like his job in the world, in the society, was to change history. So let's say like a week ago they were fighting a nation, but now they're fighting a new nation this week. So they changed the history so that all the records, all the history, anything you can find, any piece of paper that you could reference states that they always fought who they're currently fighting, and they were never fighting anybody else a week earlier. It sounds absolutely retarded, but like it's kind of really well done in that it could actually fucking happen. When you read about like different places that have like severely fucking insane governments that run them, it's more realistic than people seem, and that's not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist. And this is really just basically it. Ooh. Okay, people just kind of hanging out. Explosion all of a sudden. Over a little bit. Episode 1. Oh, I missed that. The clocks were striking 13. You're online. Good. It's from Sims. Call me Sims. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together, we'll both form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there's been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Alright. What we got for headlines? The National Beholder. What do we got here? Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I have activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Alright. So the bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Bonton. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. Three people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. Read more. Kills 3 terrorist ambition suspected as a mysterious letter reaches authorities. Oh god, there's a lot. I think it's probably gonna be a lot of I might need to get a glass of water pretty soon here. Bonton. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosion device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from some short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until preparations have been brought to justice. Alright, same thing I just clicked on. Negotiations in Frithlyth failed. Let's check this one out. Pergesian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Violent riots are all too common in the shattered city of Triflith. And now for the main article, Triflith. Peace negotiations in the riot-ridden Pergesian capital city, Triflith, weird fucking names, have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kazert abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the latter represented a tangible plan for the organization of re-elections. The news about the premature cancellation of negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. It has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary materials into shop windows and onto cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Prime Minister Blaine stated his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situation of the neighboring country and has requested both sides resume diplomatic discussions. Alright, I have a feeling all of these are going to play into whatever decisions I have to make and do, which is why I'm reading everything. Movie shooting completed. The 100 Gray Shadows. Valentine's Day 2018, written and directed by so-and-so, doesn't matter. Hillberry, Shooting of Gray Shadows. Saga lasting 4 years finalized. The third part of the saga hit movie theaters next Valentine's Day. Okay, Hillberry, after a lengthy shot After a lengthy shoot in the hills of Banten, self-proclaimed visionary director Shimishi Aaron announced that filming of his eagerly awaited romantic drama, 100 Grey Shadows, has finally come to an end. Announced via his Timeline's profile yesterday, the brash director said he was eager to begin post-production and the final editing stages before the conclusion of the Grey Shadow series would hit the cinemas on Valentine's Day next year. The third and final chapter of the Grey Shadow saga, previously released A Grey Shadow and Another Grey Shadow, was announced to be released almost 4 years ago, but was postponed numerous times until production problems. Fans speculate is largely due to the breakdown of Hollywood power couple Betty Evan and Mike McDeal, who have long-lasting quarrels during the filming as a result. One production hand was reported to say that these spats were getting out of control, and that completion of any scene featuring both actors was nothing short of pulling teeth. When we reached out to Rhubarb Productions to get a comment, they declined the rumors and claimed them to be mere speculation. Alright. All of this is finally read. And, alright, let me double check this. Headlines. Okay, this is just all the headlines. Alright, so unknown person. The profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. Oops, shit. Okay, the blue-haired woman, I accidentally clicked past that. Can I see what you said again exactly? Alright, the blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Alright. How? I would like to. Active, adopt all data from the police record. Where do I get the data from the police record? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Okay, it was right in front of my face. I didn't even notice it. Alright. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over the data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our servers. Alright. Upload. Cassandra Watergate. It's your name, your arrest date. Oops. Upload. Okay, very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information and documents can only become a data chunk when it can clearly be assigned to the target person. Add the reasons for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked. We'll need this info to progress. Okay. So she assaulted a police officer. She assaulted Lloyd Duncan at a holding facility. Report suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck down by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protester at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. Huh. Alright, assault police officer. There you go. So it doesn't really say that she did it. It just says that she was there. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you will see what I mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Listener? I already did that. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Find information on Cassandra's previous arrest. Okay, so I need to find a previous case. Oh, background? Do I need to click on background? Maybe? I don't get it. Is this woman a terrorist? Oh, okay, here we go. This is what I needed. Man, doesn't make it super clear, I'll tell you that right now. I am going to get some water, though, real quick, because, damn, it is a lot of reading. This game is going to be nothing but reading. Alright. Is this woman a terrorist? The leading newspaper of the nation. Fast, precise, honest. Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Cassandra W. Simple protester, anti-government, governmental terrorist. Bonton, the case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendment to the government's model project, the safety bill. Get some more information. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right after the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on here. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Alright, protests at the Freedom Plaza turned violent 2 weeks ago. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession. She denied the accusation completely, and she asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator, alongside other rioters, as anti-governmental terrorists. It's kind of collecting data. Occupation artist. Oh, yes. One who does street art by blowing memorials into pieces by any chance? Quite possibly. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the information I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of the target person. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on the data chunk if you do not want to pass it on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress the case. Nice. Okay, so I do just completely censor what they see, and I choose myself what they see. Alright, Cassandra's her portfolio. Harboring outstanding art. Alright, artist port. Welcome to the port of Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my full-day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below, you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows left and right of the pictures below. See something you like? Why, of course you do. Because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave me a message on my You Tell My account, Cassie92, and tell me which piece you'd like. I'm gonna make fine art print and ship it right to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now go off and have fun. Tags: professional painting, art, pop art, various. Alright, let me see if this is someone I want to label as a terrorist and terrible person I want out of my perfect society, or if she's okay. My beloved furball Kikuko. Definitely the only family I need. Yep, that beaut is me. I was never sure about this title, though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter. Ooh. Daughter of entrepreneur. Or victim of traditionalism in pink. What do you think? Huh. I like that. Alright, what do we have here? Who's this guy? A Christmas present for my darling. This is actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I have a hard time keeping it to myself. In a relationship, you don't need to know about that. I'm just gonna paint her as being evil. You don't need to know about the colorful inhabitant of Wonderland. I will disable that. Quit your day job. That sounds like some bullshit. Interesting. We should find out what job that was. I agree. She seems shady. Leave a message on You Tell Me account. I kind of want to see the account first, really. Guess we can see what else is on the account, though. You could always find some sort of dirt if you know what to look for. Good, you found a chat handle. That will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Oh, that's a good idea. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. And hey, look at that. Session, unknown person. Hey, you. Hey, Jossie, Jose, Josie, one of those. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. I'm in the middle of buying all of Wonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Ooh, that sounds incriminating. You can't stop me now. She stole a credit card from an unknown person. If you're able to find out who she's talking about, we could lock it for the owner. Okay, hold on. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind going. If not, as long as you pick up something for dinner, some wine for dinner. Wine. What does Jose Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind this time? Okay, this is scrolling kind of fast now. So, I don't know if we want to lock down the credit card. I could always, yeah, fuck it. Might as well. I want to see what happens. There's so many different options that you can do in here. One related document. Wait, she stole a credit card from her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit card if Langley's down to lock it for him. Done. No really need to thank me, Mr. Langley. That's funny. You now have a profile for a related person that can be accessed via the profiler. Okay. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into their relevant profiles. Fair enough. Alright, actually, yes, exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. Better pick up shitloads of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I should pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents then. Daughter of pharmaceutical entrepreneurs. I'll throw that one in there. Why not? Watergate, pharma entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Yeah, maybe. Gotta go. Text you later. XOXO. Okay, session closed. Alright, so I got some good info out of there, I think. Go back to the reader. National Beholder procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Orwell informs me you just encountered conflicting data chunks. Whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds with one another, those will show as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will be invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you can proceed. Though this is your decision, once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. So again, I get to create my own truth. Investigation into the malicious injury of police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Alright, Bonton. The case has been at the center of the media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. Show conflict. What is that? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So the conflict is in the very fucking article. Okay. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed the outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. No point to it at all. The revered attorney commented during the post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. Ooh. The victim, a father of two young sons, was rushed to the hospital after the incident mid-July. Let me go and disable that guy and upload this one. Demonize her. Oh, now that's a severe accusation. Based on this, we could take action against their parents if we have their names. Come on, it's their parents. They should be that fucking hard. Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Okay, what do you make? Watergate enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Below you'll find a small selection of our most popular products. Cough drops fight against irritation of the throat based on natural herbs. We have activating pills, migraines. Yeah, this is basic stuff, it looks like. The company. Anything special in here? Oh, there we go. Cassandra Watergate. She looks different. Alright. So, the name Watergate has been inseparable from progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time is the largest medication exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Incorporated has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since the foundation in 1931. Bruno Watergate is the chief executive officer. CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals Incorporated is Bruno Watergate, grandson of the founder, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in his family business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and head of the charity foundation Children of Parges. Dr. Alice Watergate, head of research and deployment. Dr. Alice Watergate, co-partner of the firm with her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. And Cassandra Watergate, Jr. COO. Carrying the family tradition, the next generation, Alice's and Bruno's daughter Cassandra will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of her 85-year-strong legacy. So this picture is important because it shows that she dyed her hair. I could totally use that. Is that actually the same person? Exactly. Looks far different, so we can paint her out to, like, changing herself. Yeah, I think I might leave out I'll definitely bring in her parents into it. I see now. Keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents, we can begin investigating the corruptions allegations. Good work. I might as well throw in the CEO too. Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as evidence unfolds. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. I guess that way everything stays in the family. Being an artist and a junior CEO seems quite odd. She also mentioned that she quit a dull job, didn't she? She did. Oh man, it looks like this was updated. Maybe. Oh no, this is where I just was. The company jobs. Anything crazy in here? Alright, nothing too crazy in here. Oh, yes there is. Okay, so let me look at... Oh, no, not headlines, not headlines. Damn it. Damn it. Jobs? Yeah, okay. Yes, good. Alright, Chief Operating Officer. We are urgently looking for a Chief Operating Officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Alright, we'll throw that in there, why not? One related document found, or maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Ouch, no! This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. No! Dang it, I want to get rid of that now. Currently I'm thinking of Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happened between these two lives of hers, what may have caused a radical shift. No, damn it, I want to get rid of that now. Can I redact it? Oh, I can't do that. I can't change anything I've already submitted. Dang it. Fine. Products, nothing in products I can do. Alright. So what's this guy? Okay, this one I saw. Jeez, there's so many different things to read in this game. Holy shit. Crime rate continues to drop. Read more, might as well. Doesn't look like I can do anything on here. Never before there have been so few violent crimes. Safety bill. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published the new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of State Catherine Delacroix, I'm gonna say Delacroix, that sounds better, appeared very pleased with these numbers and declared this development an outstanding result of a successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault in Bonton, she once again admitted that the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that activities are currently being established which will have a considerable impact in preventing future incidents. Alright, so what's the safety bill here? Crimes per 100,000 population. Safety bill passed. The party elected in the government. Safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal to protect freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the safety bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigation measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into or transiting through the nation. It will also become mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee of its ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill has come out and yada yada, okay, might have to start skipping some of the stuff. There's a lot. Terrorist incident in 2008 was terrible consequence of the premature retreat of our troops from Purges, I think. Region torn by civil unrest for years by the order of the previous government. To fix our predecessors' mistakes, the party, when elected in 2009, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good of the inhabitants of both countries alike. After the purges, peacekeeping mission had been signed in 2011. Our troops were sent off to the neighboring country to perform tasks including the distribution of aid packages containing food and health, yada yada, rebuild infrastructure, uphold law and order, train other people. Due to the recent stabilization, purges we were able to reduce the number of stationed forces while leaving the overall goals of the peacekeeping mission intact. All right. Timeline. Oh, I saw that one. All right, Cassandra's timeline. What do we have here? Birth date. I have a date of birth. Born in 1992. Interests. All right, got interests over there. Art, music, and activism. Activism being the important one. New portrait. Fuck, I'll throw that one on there. Cassandra likes the targets. Painting Alice in Wonderland. My kitty Kikuko. First day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharmaceuticals. What is he gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art just got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't worry about me. Despised puppets of the state. We have finally managed. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest of my heart. Fuck all you government lackeys. That sounds exactly like the kind of shit that I want to keep tracking for her. Most painfully. Well, Miss Watergate, not too we're not too fond of you either. Most painfully, Cassandra. Sweetie, what is the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? Wait a minute, is this a conflict? Conflicting data. Hold on, where's the other conflict? I don't know, I'll keep that here for now. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, it's in the past now. Yeah, I might want to. Yeah, there's no conflict. There's a conflict with it. With an unknown data chunk. Okay, so I don't have the data chunk yet, but I like that though. She's disconnecting from her friends. How sad. Yes, I'm terribly sad. Cassandra Watergate changed status on August 22nd, 2016. Is in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. I'll do the relationship one. It's her lawyer after all, and she's sleeping with him. With her lawyer? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going with it. Glad you agreed, game. The Beholder actually wrote about me. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit. But surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculation of my parents buying me out. Make the clicks counts go boom, doesn't it? Anything in here? Oh no, I already read that one. All right, let's go back to the timeline here. At least you are redeemed now. Want to blow off some steam to go together? Late night shopping, yada yada. Nope. Case closed. Congratulations. I never had any doubts. Kiddo, you're my heroine. Yada yada. Concert was amazing. Concert was great. Alright. So henceforth, Cassandra should be known as Cassarthus? Huh? Let me go ahead and read this. Alright, the concert was amazing. So amazing that it's had to give my hair a little makeover. Without further ado, how do you like it? Oh my god, what happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? I could have gone together. Cass going punk. Did mommy and daddy agree with that? Looks nice. A whole new you. You'll also need a new name then. How about Cassarthus? That's clever, me likey. Cassandra should be known as Cassarthus. That's Spiricodo. Now I'd like to invite you to our little activist group. Hey, look at that. Well, let's go with the Cassarthus thing. An alias name. You know, people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias, then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they're using them. And then, hey, you're being invited to an activist group. What do you know? An activist group. Is there anything more specific? I will try to find something. Got a bunch of stuff here. Marry best friend of all times. Nah, let's go ahead and strike that from the record. Oh, so this is where the conflict was. Yeah, I already did the shut your freaking mouth. So we'll keep that one. Alright, so now what's next? Projects? Oh, participate. People, leaders in the nation, Robert Blaine, Prime Minister. Arthur Scott Gallagher. Catherine Delacroix. Peter Faulkner. Parges. Okay. To that end, Parge created the Parges peacekeeping mission, which played a key role to prevent terrorist activity occurring in the nation's soil. I don't know how that's gonna incorporate. Oh, that's just this article. That didn't do a whole lot. Okay, dang. I feel like I have 1,000 more persons of interest now. Opposes the government. Had her alias name suggested by somebody. That's an alias. Alright, so I feel like it. Oh, okay. Here's the web of people. Wow. A lot of people connected to. Holy crap. Alright. So let's try Joseph Langley first. I think he's going to be the best one to go with. So, okay, so I do it. All right, so I keep these same same documents, I guess. I just need to go through them and get this guy's information, I guess. Headlines. I know, listener. I think that's where I want to be. Joseph Lane. Okay, here's a new one. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and now I was just there moments before it happened. I never should have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anybody, especially to me. So you have to catch a bus there every day, so you're there every day already. Oh, wrong profile. Oh, so I need to load her. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I was so happy when the Goldfellas accepted me into... Thought I desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protests, then you would never have been wrongfully indicted, and we would have never met. Yeah, and I would not have been called terrorist in all the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Yada yada. Damn it. Everything's for Cassandra. Your card's not working here. I can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you want a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money in there. Well, I guess we'll have to go without wine then. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. He's a fucking lawyer. So there's that. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please calm down. Yeah, calm your shit, Cassandra. You taking your marathon? Ooh. Is that wrong profile again? God damn it. Is the only thing that matters to you that I'm on the fucking happy pills all day? So I'm keeping my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at the appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Doesn't sound like it. Bitch is crazy. Oh no, I totally understand. Don't want you to risk losing that very important client of yours. Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I guess I'm not an important client anymore. Jeez, this bitch is crazy, man. Maybe she did really bomb. My God. I'm going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime now. Session closed. Jesus. That was a lot. Alright, so I know I've gotten information on this guy from somewhere. Let me look at previous transmissions. Is it here? No? I guess anything I got would be from her. Alright, let me look at the new session. Upload. Can you look that for me, please? Yes, I'll look that up for you. Which I should have actually done. Goldfells. I'll go ahead and upload that. Not sure what it is, but it's something. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. And who is Goldfells? We should find something that shows her current attitude, and see if we're following the right person. Enough to have to catch a bus there every day, so yep, you had the opportunity, that's for damn sure. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. Okay, so I actually helped her out a little bit there. Damn it. The thoughts are free. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they don't want to hear. By George Orwell. Name sounds familiar. The thought. Freedom is unfree. Entry 8. Thought must change direction. Okay, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Freedom is unfree. It's cams. Cams everywhere. Even at the Freedom Plaza. Isn't it? Is it me or is it just a little bit, I don't know, ironic? You probably all know me as either the blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-government terrorist. These are only some of the names that have been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never even occurred to anybody that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. Well, I'm not posting that one. Posting whatever the fuck, wherever the hell the conflict is. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether or not at all you're involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigated custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that you fear there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids in school. We were told lavish tales about yada yada yada. Okay, I get the point. Our Thoughts Still Free. Published by Goldfelds. Hey, look at that. Let me go to this guy. Account Goldfelds, the administrator. Shoot. Thought overview. Alright, so I guess I'm going to the archived one here. Nothing really highlight. I'm hoping something just kind of highlight here, but nothing really is. So I'll just kind of skim through this a little bit, just try to get some of the key points out of it, because that's a lot to read, and there's already a lot of reading. There's a German folk song, folks free goats. Thoughts are free, who can guess them? They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. Can shoot them, powder and lead, that's free. I think what I want and what delights me still always reticent. And I'm not a very good poet apparently. I'm just gonna stop reading that. There's nothing on here that I really care much about. Overview. Let me go to the minefield archived. Due to the private settings of the blog, can't get into there. Unexpected proposal. Can't get in there. Blog, can't get in there. Metaphor, no. Point of difference, Jesus. Ooh, by Casarthus. Alright, so I already got that. Alright, well, Cassandra's timeline is the only new thing really popping up here. There's something else in the timeline. Finally, someone who has the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. Ooh. Yeah, that's a new one. Really, Cass? You laugh at people being killed? Are you out of your mind? Ooh, first day of freedom far away from... Oh, okay, the rest I saw. But yeah, no, I like that one. That probably directly goes against the peaceful one. I suspected as much. Seems we're looking at the right person. Exactly. Looking at what you extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Alright, I think we found... Alright, I think what we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper. I agree. Juliet Carrington. Alright, Juliet. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on timelines about this assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules, you're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. There's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let out some steam, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bombing stirred up all this crap again. You know, what I did... Oh, so you admit you did it? What happened there wasn't your fault. I think it probably was. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me. And you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. Ooh, I like how the music just fucking changed right there, too. How could it not have been my fault, Julia? I smashed the freaking skull of... What? The fuck is going on? Show conflict. Okay, hold on. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave. How could it not be my fault, Juliet? I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children because I lost it. That's not really, like, conflicting. Admitted guilt toward Juliet Carrington for having injured a police officer in rage. And how is this conflicting? Injured a police officer to protect Juliet Carrington. Oh, was protected from police officer. Wait a minute, okay. Yeah, that's definitely more incriminating. I like that one a lot. What? She openly admitted such an act of violence? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. Anyway, and this is why you should remove the post. I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. I might be free, but not really so. I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, nobody's innocent. You have to let it go. And next one from Julia Carrington. I thought about what you said. Maybe you were right. I should take down the post. You'd be better, believe me. Doesn't matter, you already screwed, chick. Wait, someone's at the door. Session closed. By the way, how is your boyfriend? You're still together? You haven't been talking to him about that much lately. Yeah, I already got that. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? Cassie? Session closed. I'll inquire if it all went well with arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we still have no proof that she's involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. And with that admission of guilt, she will probably serve some time. Okay, I just received confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No, no, no. Take a look at the news. Ooh, a second explosion. 2 dead after second explosion. That is horrible. 2 dead. Similar approach. Same letter found. So these assaults are connected. And if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time. So that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors, see how we were to proceed given extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep, but I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Alright, not bad. I still would like to see if I can, like, get more information on people and shit. Here, I can at least click on Alice Watergate, because I know that there was information of her at the job, no, the company. Dr. Alice Watergate. Oh, but I can't do that, though. Lame. I have all this information right here for her. So I'll probably need to build up my web more. This is all about Cassandra here. And that's about all I'm going to be able to get for now. See, I even have Goldfell's right here, but I can't drag his picture over or anything. So neat. Neat little game. I definitely like it. Certainly the whole start of the Big Brother thing going on, which I think we'll get more and more, because we still have the Insider as well, where I get like police footage. I'm assuming footage anyway, based on, you know, what the icon looks like. And we'll see if I'll be able to submit that later. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. What time is it? Can I keep playing tonight? No, I'm not going to keep playing tonight. But yeah, I will make this a multi-part video for YouTube, I think. I do enjoy it, and I will keep playing it. Thanks for joining.